Huh. Okay, there we go. Wait, hold on, it's a little quiet for once. Let's see. Slide that all the way up. Ah, there we go. There we go. There we go. Just. What the? Wait. What? I just. What the? Wait, what the heck? Why did my camera stop working? Why did my webcam stop working? Wait, what the heck? Wait, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Let me just... Look, give me 1 second. What the heckle? What the? That was weird. Okay. VC face just randomly decided to stop working for a minute. That was terrifying. I don't know. Okay. Let me do it. Hello. Wait, what was my thing again? Wait. Oh, hello. From those in the past to those in the present to those in the future to those who will watch here and now. Hi, my name is Lafayette Dio. I'm a graduate devounder who was kicked out of my own territory and ended up becoming a doll shop employee. Today's been weird in terms of like my computer, which is odd because I know it's Windows. It's always a Windows thing. Because Windows update came through, and because of that, everything broke again. So every time I try to use Windows Explorer, which is the File Explorer, it does not work at all. I had to restart my computer twice. Excuse me. I had to restart my computer twice. I lost progress on my homework, which is probably the most annoying thing because I was working on. I mean, it wasn't like I was working on it for a long time. I only did enough so I could actually put a work in progress up so my teacher wouldn't, complain. But that disappeared. And I don't like ZBrush. I'm already not liking ZBrush. I prefer Nomad. I prefer Maya. I prefer. Actually, no. I'm not gonna say I prefer Blender. No, screw Blender. I prefer Maya and I prefer Nomad. But it's like I don't know what it was, where everything was just like not wanting to work today. I know I've been kind of going crazy with the high intensity for using Unreal and using iClone for my assignments, but I have to use that stuff, and plus also my computer is more powerful than the ones at my university. But still, I don't know what was up with that. Legitimately. Like, I genuinely don't know. Excuse me. But aside from that, I'm not gonna lie, today was just another day of me catching up on assignments. and also going to spend. I spent some more money. I got some more CHIIKAWA merch, which it's funny because that's the theme of today's video. It's CHIIKAWA, but yeah, I got more CHIIKAWA merchandise. Like, out of my own pocket this time, not with Definitely Ashi going to be like, hey, what's CHIIKAWA merch? And me being like, heck yeah, give me some more CHIIKAWA merch. No, I bought my own this time, and I bought like what was it? A headband for a sweat headband that has Hachiwara on it. A Hachiwara keychain that's like one of those little shaker keychains that looks like they're stuck in candy. Excuse me. Or they are candy. And, what was the last thing I got? Oh, also I got Usagi, I got Usagi. So I got another, Usagi, keychain. One of the standard ones, not the, one of the pajama party, outfits. Which is like, that's the, pajama party ones are cute, but honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know why they decided to make it fluffy. Because in the actual, like, series, it's more like a standard onesie. It's more like a standard onesie, and because of that, you think like, oh, it's just gonna be like it's gonna be like fleece, or it's going to be like what's it called? It's gonna be fleece, or it's gonna be like typical pajama fabric. But no, they went with furry, and because of that, I'm not gonna lie, from behind it kind of looks like a Labubu, which it's funny to me because at first glance, I was gonna be like, "Oh, you're into Labubus," and I'm gonna be like, "I mean, I am, yes, but this isn't a Labubu. It's CHIIKAWA. Well, Hachiwari." But yeah, I mean, which is funny. I actually, I've been trying out random trends that TikTok's been into because I'm like, what's the craze about? My thing is that if I like to try it out first, to see if it's actually worth the hype, which 9 times out of 10 it usually isn't. And most of the time it's not bad. Like, I already mentioned about the Dubai chocolate. It's better if it's dark chocolate, because pistachio cream could overwhelm everything, and the cafe wafer could kind of taste like frosted shredded mini wheat if combined together in the wrong way. Also, it's habitually expensive. Like, I can make my own Dubai chocolate for like way less money if I wanted to. Which honestly, that would be a fun recording stream to do. Especially the fact, again, I like darker chocolate over milk chocolate and white chocolate. I could eat some milk chocolate, but it has to be like a high quality one, because if it's not high quality, then it'll make my teeth start hurting. And white chocolate, I just don't like the taste of white chocolate all that much anymore. I don't know, I taste more of the cocoa butter than I do the chocolate part anymore. Ugh. Also, it's impossible to get CHIIKAWA merch right now. Not CHIIKAWA, let's say Labubu at this time. It's impossible to get Labubu merch right now, because everyone's getting it, and the people who are like, oh yeah, I have plenty of them in stock, they're most likely counterfeits, or they're marked up. Like, I finally got my dispute back from somebody selling me a fake Labubu, which is like, it's not really the fact that it was a fake that bothered me. It was the fact that it was more the fact that they in the back also had like the actual genuine Labubu merch, and they were selling it for like a 30% markup. Actually, no, it wasn't 30%. It was 20, 30. Wait, it was 24. It's like it's a 55% markup. That's what they were selling it for, 55% markup. So they were at like $99 for the genuine Labubu merch at that store. And the fake one that I got, the Lafufu, was like $16. And I was like, huh, that's a steal. So I was like, I got my $16 back. Like I said, it's not really the fact that it was a Labubu that bothered me. It was just the fact that I don't like the idea of getting counterfeit merch, especially if it's like being sold under the pretense that it is real and it looks genuine. until you actually look up until you actually look it up and someone's like, oh no, that's fake, someone went and scammed you. Like, you still totally got merch, but it's not the merch that you're expecting. But also, my little Lafufu was like, well, it's funky looking. I wish the eyes were lighter. It kind of looks dead inside with the dark eyes, but what can you do? Well, one day when the hype is over, I might go and actually get like a genuine Labubu, because I like the peachy orange one. It looks really cute. And it's like there's supposed to be like a Pop Mart opening up at one of the malls near Wozwald, but it's like, one, I don't know when it's opening up. Two, the moment that thing is opened up, you already know the scalpers are gonna come in and they're gonna clean it out. Which is like, man, scalpers, I hope all scalpers burn in the deepest pits of hell. I genuinely hope that. Because why are you making it worse for everybody else, huh? Why are you doing this? For money? You're clearly not making a profit back. For power? What power is there in taking a children's product, or just I'm referring to both mainly Pokemon, but I'm also referring to like Labubus, because Labubus are like they're collector items. They're blind boxes. They're not meant to be expensive. And is it just for your own satisfaction? I doubt it, because again, you're spending like 24 times whatever how much the stock is, and most of the time it's whatever they can get their hands on. So if someone gets like a pack of 12, that's like $24.88 times 12, which, hold on, that's my calculator. 24.88 times 12. It's like $298, not counting tax, and that depends on what where your taxes are, based on like state tax, country tax, or whatever. So add on like an additional 7%. So like 298.56, 298.56 plus like 20. Wait, no, $20. You're paying like $318 for a dozen Labubu, and then you're gonna mark all of those up 500% so you can get a profit. Like, at what point do you break even? Because clearly you're not breaking even at one point. Like, I just don't like scalpers. I hope they all burn. I hope each and every one of them burn. If I ever get like confident enough, popular enough to actually make like merchandise, I will never ever let the scalpers in. What I will do, I will find a way. I will find a way to block it so that, oh, if you try to buy like, and it's like, I'm gonna make it different. It's like, this is different. It's like, if it's like, oh, somebody's buying 12 of like a specific merch because they're making an eat a bag, that's fine, that's cool, that's whatever. But if it's like you're buying it for specifically the purpose of reselling it for a marked up price, then I will find a way to get all of that money back from you. I will find a way. Because like, I mean, I'm also because it's like I'm totally not salty with the fact that I couldn't get any Iron Mouse makeships. Totally not. A bunch of other makeshift stuff. It's like, also, you know what? I'm gonna talk about makeshift when we start drawing. Where is my drawing screen? There we go. Ready and steady. Also, why am I slightly to the left? Let me just adjust that. There we go. Yay! But yeah, freaking, I also don't like makeshift all that much, mainly due to the fact that makeshift is like, oh yeah, they're like, oh, it's supposed to be a thing where it's like, oh yeah, you pay for how much, how much, then if you get like the actual amount of people who like if you get the amount of people who actually hit the goal, then boom, you get your doll or item or whatever they're doing made. But also it's like, if you don't, then boo-hoo. You get your money back, but still just boo-hoo. And if you do, then you gotta wait like 6 months, which is like, it's fine, 6 months. But it's, at the same time, maybe it's just because of the fact that I've started working on like my own custom stuff, and I noticed like the quality difference. And it's like, one of the quality differences for a makeshift plushie that Definitely Ashi got was not that great. It was a Diavolo plush. And mind you, Definitely Ashi loves Diavolo. She used to Yume. She used to self-ship with Diavolo. And because of that, they really, really like Diavolo. But, the makeshift plushie was kind of less than stellar. Like, you could tell that it was printed on fabric. But it's like, the parts that were printed on, you could still, like, see bits and parts of the white that they used to print it on. And it just kind of looks, for the amount of money that was spent on a Diavolo plushie, it was kind of janky. And I think it's also the fact that at the time she had also gotten a plushie from Mariah Elizabeth, who's like this really popular like custom maker, like custom plushie, little guys. She does plushie makeovers, she does squishy makeovers. She's really cool. All of her stuff is super cute. She got one for a husky plushie character named Poopy. And Poopy was absolutely adorable. That thing was high quality as all heck. I stole Poopy from her a few times, and she got mad. But hey, that thing is cute, it's soft, it's adorable. That thing is the same price as Diavolo and much bigger. But it was, but it's like, you could tell the quality was different. I guess it's also because of the fact that, the Poopy plushies was by Juniper Creates, and Makeshift, the Diavolo ones by Makeshift. I don't know, maybe Juniper Creates is like the way to go when it comes to like getting like dolls and plushies and other stuff made. But aside from that, today we are doing drawing, of course. But what we're really doing is a combination of what was supposed to be yesterday's stream, which was the doll concept art stream, and that was supposed to be the stream to essentially help me come up with a doll design, or like concept art, for spooky season's doll. Because the doll that I've been yapping about for like ever, I'm almost done with that one, so editing should be starting sometime around this week if I can actually get some time to edit. But we're supposed to be doing that. And with that, basically, I was like, okay, I need to come up with something for spooky season. So this spooky season, I'm also getting a new outfit maker spooky season, which isn't gonna take too long, which it's gonna be fun. I'll probably start putting out announcements towards that later. But because of the fact that I've been getting absolutely brain-rotted by CHIIKAWA, because CHIIKAWA is super cute, but also the implications of what's going on in the background is horrifying. And also, yes, I'm going into spoiler territory because a lot of the stuff I'm going to be mentioning is reference to the later CHIIKAWA chapters that have not been translated, or not been translated, they haven't been put into the English adaptation. Not the English adaptation. It hasn't been animated yet. That's what it is. So this is like chapter, like the 800 chapter, so like the late 800 chapters, so like 850, 853, stuff like that. So this is like, the first time it appeared was during the butterfly effect. Not the butterfly, yeah, I guess you can call it the butterfly effect. It's basically a like little arc where CHIIKAWA gets stung by this bee and weird things starts happening ever since they got stung by that bee. And one of the things that happens was that Hachiwara and the rest of the environment was getting affected and kind of turning into like this weird dimension. So Hachiwara ends up going to that dimension, finding out that everything is the same except for like certain key points that change. Like Chiikawa looks different, Usagi looks different, Hachiwara looks more like kind of wolfy cattish, like kind of werewolfy cattish. And one of the other things that Chiikawa passed the reading exam early in this one. And during this time, in order to get back and also prevent themselves from transforming even more, they have to kill the bee. So they end up killing the bee, and they end up turning into like this monster form. And with that monster form, Chiikawa of that timeline gets freaked out because they're like, what happened to their friend? Why they turn out like that? And they said something. And during that time, Hachiwara in that form was like saying, hey, they would never say that. They would never say that to me. And before anything else can happen, they got transported back to their original timeline and was back to normal. But the other thing was that Hachiwara is still haunted by the memory of that particular event. So I just grabbed a few screenshots. But yeah, this right here is Monster Hachiwara. This is the official art from Chiikawa, so everything that I have right now is like official art. This is the official merch of, I mean, technically Stronger Hachiwara, that's the official name right now. But it's like Stronger Hachiwara. I have some screenshots from the actual manga. This is the fan translation, so I'm not showing off that much. And then of course I have some regular pictures of Hachiwara as well. Just so I can kind of have a basis. So basically what we're going to be doing today is designing a kind of pseudo-humanized version of Stronger Hachiwara. Let's see. So that we can make a doll out of them. It is, I should have came up with like an idea of like what clothes I want Stronger Hachiwara to wear. Because I thought it was just like, I was inspired by this one cosplayer who I met at MomoCon. Excuse me. Because everyone who was there for the Chiikawa photo shoot, they were either dressed in Kigurumi or they were dressed in J fashion, and it's like. Then there was me, who was just as Kurimaju and dressed up like I think how Kurimaju would dress, which is like an oldish man, somebody's uncle. I know I recognized me, but you know what? Besides that, but it's like the way their outfit looked was like really cool. But I was like, considering the fact that I wanted to be Stronger Hachiwara, kind of like a combination of both, I'm thinking I kind of might do a mixture of like VK plus Monster High, which I should have got some references from Monster High. Because I'm still debating it myself if I want to do Claudine, like use a basic Claudine or just make Stronger Hachiwara into a ball joint doll. I think it all depends on how I like the sculpt when I start working on it. But yeah, we're just gonna start drawing honestly. Oh man, this fan is not strong. That's also the fact, stop pointing at me, because I have the fan pointed. If I have the fan pointed directly at me, I start getting too cold, and then I want to move it. But then when I move it, I start getting hot. And so it kind of ends up in a feedback loop. Let's see. I'm just gonna do some like top points for now. But I don't know how I want Monster Hachiwara's hair to look either. I probably wants to go for the more like, kind of like how Hachiwara would be, but like a little bit wilder, a little bit more untamed. Let's see. Something like this. I'm not gonna add anatomy, it's fine. Yeah, something like that. Maybe I should have gone for my more like regular art, my regular style. Oh, I'll lose a child. Okay, so Let's try doing normal Hachiwari first, which is more like very up there. Very up there. Wow, I can't draw cat-like ears today. Yeah, it's fine. Cause like Hachiwari is like really clean. But I'm like, dang, Hachiwari lives in a cave with like barely anything, and I'm like, man, they're really out there wilding it. But just like, if that's what they like, that's cool. But I also just like, please, baby, get yourself some proper, I guess technically they have food, they have shelter. So I guess you can't really fault them all that much. So it's like, hey, they got the proper things, just food, just shelter. Actually, let me make the neck a little bit less prominent. Oh, wait. There we go. It doesn't need to be like chibi form, or it doesn't need to be like super realistic. Yeah, like that. Oh gosh, it's like now that I notice when I make like shoulders too broad, my immediate reaction, my immediate thought goes to that one Giga Chad song, which I found out. I found the actual name of that song. It's called "Can You Feel My Heart," and it's a it's kind of bad to say. I like the cover version by the Recovery System better than I like the original version. But also the fact that the Recovery System versions feels more like a ballad, like a rock ballad almost, almost. And the other one is like very intense. It's like definitely giving garage band style. It's like, this is about garage band style. We need more garage band style. Like, it's such an old style of doing rock music. We need more of it. I don't really call it old style, but it's like, it's classic. Let's make... But it's like, yeah, I get, I lost my train of thought right there. I was gonna say, like, Hachiwari honestly has become one of my favorite characters. Like, they're so reliable, and they care for their friends a lot. And they have they do have a thing where they do want to become stronger. And because of that, they want to become strong not only for their friends, but also to, like, you know, become a better hunter. Because, heck, their friends are constantly being threatened by the monster hunters, and they've been through, like, a whole bunch of different scenarios where essentially they have been almost eaten by those monsters, transformed into monsters, or almost lost their lives. And I can see why they want to become, like, way stronger. And that's why even in these chapters, when Hachiwari became, like, stronger by becoming that form, they were excited about it until CHIIKAWA was scared of them. And the idea of becoming so strong they're no longer recognized by their friend is what terrifies them. Like, they could be strong, but what's the point of being strong if you lose everybody you care about? I think it's a lesson that a lot of series should have, like, because to be strong is sometimes alienating if you end up using it for your own will, or for your own power, or for your own, like, self. Because, like Uncle Ben said, to have great power means to have great responsibility. So if you're just going out there doing whatever, because it's like, you're like, oh hey, I'm strong now, I can do whatever I want, then you end up becoming a nuisance. Or you end up going towards a path where somebody else has to take you down. And then at that point, you've become the very thing that you swore to destroy. which is like it's an important lesson because a lot of people tend to overestimate not only how powerful they are, but also how much people will tolerate once you become abusive. Because if you end up using, yeah, basically what I just said earlier. Like, if you end up becoming something different that nobody else can recognize, don't either become intimidated or don't be terrified. And that terror could lead to fear and it could lead to anger. Amongst other things. Oh, they don't have eyebrows. Let's realize. Let's see, because like they have like little dot eyebrows. I'm probably not going with this design. This is just the concepts. So they have a very kind of like that. Or it's just like more like this, really. I don't like this one. I'll keep the concept, but I'll keep the concept over here. Like I'll make it smaller. Let's see. Scale. Put you right here. Okay, so that's one concept down. But I'm gonna get the idea of like what Hachiwari looks like first before I start. Excuse me. Before I start working on Monster Hachiwari. But I could kind of work off of that one, but yeah. Let's see, let's do one that is facing this way. Let's make it a little bit more of how I normally do mine. Which is oh my gosh. So much yawning today. I'm not even that tired. Like I said, I was awake since I've been like awake at weird times over the past few days because I was trying to catch up on like design assignments, and because of that, and it's like everything is due. They're all like, "Oh yeah, you have a week to do this," and I'm like, "What do you mean a week? What do you mean a week? What do you mean for a week? A week? You want to do a week to do that?" And it's like some of it is fine because it's like, oh, you're using like assets to help with like bulking it out, or oh, you're using like what's the thing, like pre-rendered motions, not pre-rendered motions, like motions that have already been downloaded into the system itself so that you can use it like that. But I digress. Maybe oh, more of that. Let's see. I'm still gonna go with the big ol' ear. Isn't it more like Hachiwari has like tiny ears? That's kind of making me tilted, so I wanna go with like the fluffy bangs. I feel like Hachiwari would have fluffy bangs if they were human. I think the fluffy bangs are cute. And like Hachiwari have a ponytail. I feel like Hachiwari would the way Hachiwari's fur is just like it's very clean cut. So it's like, do you wanna go, it's like I guess you could also go cowlick style. Or like, what's that hairstyle that no, I don't want to give him the, patented Sasuke hairstyle, as funny as it is. There's like, I guess you could call it the emo boy hairstyle, because it's like the kind of duckbill hairstyle that Sasuke, Uchiha, and Noctis have. Wait, speaking of Noctis, I can, probably use Riku's hairstyle as a reference, or Yosuke's. Wait, hold on, I might be cooking. I feel like Hachiwari would have a cowlick. Like one like this. Or like, something like that. I feel like CHIIKAWA would be the one to have like a super crazy cowlick. Like a super crazy ahoge. Let's see, I want to go with like a more of a, I also feel like Hachiwara will wear like ugly t-shirts. Like they're so clearly ugly. But it's like, Hachiwara likes it and everybody else says like, oh yeah, it's cute! So they're just like, oh yeah! Yay! Like, nothing super crazy. So like, something like that. I feel like they would wear a striped t-shirt too. They give off striped t-shirt vibes. Let's see. Also, this bike is, I keep mistaking what Hachiwara is. Like, they say that Hachiwara is supposed to be like a cat-like being, but sometimes Hachiwara gives off dog vibes. But also, remember, I think Hachiwara said I don't like being referred to like as a dog. So I guess Hachiwara technically is more of like a cat-like character, which makes sense because like they do have they have claws that they can sheath in and out, which is more of a cat thing. Wait, how do I hold on. There we go. I'm still trying to get used to this freaking tap the mute function on my microphone. Because I did get a new microphone, like I said last week, and it's a Razer. It's a Razer Synapse? Yeah, it's like a Razer Synapse. Wait, hold on. I know the perfect style, like the old Moe style. Well, not the old Moe style, but like kind of the eyes like this. But it's like, it's so, the thing is heavy too, like the base itself. The base probably kill somebody. Oh, wait, I said kill. Oh well, it's not like this place is getting monetized anyway. But it's like, the base is like really heavy, which is great because that means it can stand up to me. Sorry. It can stand up to me like flapping it around and me like hitting my knees against my desk. Which you'd think wouldn't be a problem. But hey. And also it's RGB. So now everything on my setup is RGB. My keyboard is RGB. My headphones are RGB. My computer is RGB. My microphone is RGB. All I need is like some fairy lights that are RGB for my for the back of my monitor, and I am Gucci'd up to the RGB. I really do like the dot eyes. The dot eyes are cute. The dot eyebrows. Like, I don't mind making. It's like I don't have any dolls that I've done with like the dot eyebrows. They're cute. I really like this Hachiwara. And honestly, what I might do, I might put up a poll on Twitter. I'd be like, hey, which Hachiwara do you guys like the best? Whichever one you guys like, I'll put it into the concept for the Hachiwara doll, or the starter Hachiwara doll. And, oh gosh, I love that. Oh, cute. Wait, hold on, I want to do like a... Wait, no, I don't like that. Oh, let me see what it looks like without the guy. Oh, I forgot the neck. I always make the neck too big. No, my hard work. Neck, the head is too. The hair of the head is off. Let's see. I can fix that. Oh god. Wait. I can fix this. 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 Oh god. Oh god. Wait, hold on. Yeah, I can fix this. I can fix this. I can fix this. I can fix this. I'm goated. I'm goated. I'm goated. Yeah, there we go! This Hachiwari is cute! Yeah, look at them! Yay! Oh my god, I've noticed something. My inflections have gotten weird. Oh, wait, I didn't mean to do that. Hold on. Oh, I sure love it when my water bottle decides to just be like clang, clang against the against anything and everything all the time. Love that thing. Also, gosh, I can't wait to print out some more stickers to put on it. I kind of want to print out some Kagurabachi stickers, like make some Kagurabachi stickers and like print them out and put them on my thing. Because it's like, come on, who's gonna rep Kagurabachi? Well, I need to rep Kagurabachi more because hey. I did promise that I did promise like a while back, at least to myself before I debuted, that I was going to do a Kagurabachi doll set, and I really want to do one of like Chiro and Hakuni. Cause like, come on, I gotta do the boys together. They're so fun. They're so cool. Okay, but yeah, like I say, I have like a weird inflection that's come from like accidental mimicking. So it's like, if I'm not careful, I'll do an inflection that sounds like another VTuber, but I'm like, oh god, I did not mean to sound like that. That's not me. Oh god, I've been watching for too long. I need to stop. No, please. Oh wait, I also know another way I can see how I like it is adding a little splash of color. Because like I genuinely when I have when the mimicking happens, it's genuinely unconscious. Like I'm not doing it to be funny, I'm doing it because I legitimately don't realize that I'm doing it. Which just feels a little bit like I try not to do it. I try not to because I feel it's like to me, it feels like I'm mocking them, even though I'm not mocking them. It's just a weird vocal tick that has popped up to my brain. Like it's like I don't have a lot of weird vocal ticks. It's just random stuff that like pops into my head. Like it's kind of like an earworm almost. Like how right now my brain is currently stuck on repeating Umapyoi Denetsu over and over and over again. And then me just being like the entire time. Or what was it? Yeah, Can You Feel My Heart? That's another one. Freaking both of Rosendale's songs, The Wizard and Six Pills, especially Six Pills. Which is like, god, Rosendale is such a goated singer. And it's like, I love the storytelling behind Rosendale's music. Like, The Prince is also a really good one. That would be such a good fan cam for, like, blue people. But like, yeah, it's not like, on purpose. Like, if somebody points it out, I'm just gonna be like, I never realized I was doing that. But most of the time I catch it myself and I feel even more embarrassed. But it's like, it's also me having to get over, like, self-embarrassment, but that's not gonna happen because my very existence is an embarrassment. Like, I am born to scuff, I live to scuff, I die by the scuff. Like, that's just who I am. Oh, man, I put on the wrong layer again, dang it. I'm just trying to put this in here because. There we go. It's like I kind of like number one. Number one feels like early day Hachiwari, where it's like they're still wandering around by themselves. This is like just before they met CHIIKAWA and became friends. It's like they're off kind of doing their own thing. Even though there's like, because more correctly, didn't CHIIKAWA and Hachiwari become monster hunters at the same time? Or was it that CHIIKAWA became a monster hunter after Hachiwari? I don't remember. I should go back and reread the entire series again. I kind of started reading the series really fast when I was at the photo shoot that I didn't end up participating in because I was high-key embarrassed to admit that I was cosplaying Kurimanju, and I'm sure nobody wanted pictures of Kurimanju cosplayers because I looked like I just rolled out of bed. Again, par for the course. Par for the course. Definitely. I don't know. I don't think Kurimanju would translate well into J fashion. Like, there's a very specific type of dad fashion that embodies Kurimanju. Like, you can try making him cute. You can try making him look cute. But Kurimanju has a beer gut. Kurimanju has a beer gut. Kurimanju smells like alcohol 9 times out of 10. Kurimanju knows how to cook. That guy, I mean, the guy as a very neutral term. That guy is not going to be all cute and pretty for at least on the regular. If they had to dress him up, I'm pretty sure Kurimanju would look perfect. Where am I going with this? But this one looks all nice and polite. Like, this is, well, also, like, they're close a little bit too clean because, again, Hachiwari was out there roughing it in the wild. Like, just doing their own thing, and honestly, again, goated. But also, I think that Hachiwari deserves more food in their life. Because also, it's like, every once in a while, I'll go back and read the new chapters of CHIIKAWA, and I can't stop thinking about, like, the weird implications around the fact that a lot of them are required to have licenses. Like, they have to have a drinking license, which I guess makes sense because they're, like, little creatures who, once you get to the concept of alcohol, who knows what's gonna happen with that. Which is also implied that, they have to complete, like, a whole exam about, like, what alcohol is it, what alcohol is it, like, what, does it pair well with, what are the dangers of, like, drinking too much, stuff like that. And then if they pass the exam, then, boom, they get to basically drink as much as they want. And the same kind of goes for the the other licenses, because there's the hunting license, there's the part-time license, there's the license to basically go around and do part-time work. Specifically for, like, certain arubaito, certain, like, part-time tasks. The weeding license is the license that CHIIKAWA and Usagi Hachiwari have, which basically allow them to go out to, like, certain areas and get herbs that they can then sell or do, like, weeding work. Oh, I'm wearing short shorts again. Why did I do this? But yeah, there's that. There's I'm pretty sure they have to have driver's licenses too. Because I don't know how many of them actually drive because the fact that, well, I don't know if their feet could actually fit, they could actually hit it, I'm pretty sure, like, the Guardians are the ones who are driving around all the time. If there's even a concept of, like, cars. I'm pretty sure there is the concept of cars considering the fact that, there's a concept of boats, and the boat's pretty modern. I leave the skin tone as is because I don't know what skin tone I'm gonna make Hachiwara yet. I don't know if I like the black eyes. Maybe when I actually add more to it, I'll like it. Oh wait, the what's kind of look like? Looks like, you know, that one. Hold on, I'm taking my watch off. Oh, I hate how irritated my wrist gets. No. Hey, actually, you know, yes. Let me do that. But yeah, it's all cause like Usagi, Usagi has like a decent amount of licenses, I think. They're also a loner, so they kind of go around doing whatever the heck they want, or being an absolute menace. Because like, honestly, I can flex with that. Like, let Usagi be a menace. Let Usagi be a glutton in 2025. There we go. So that's how they look when. Oh, the second one's so cute. Oh, it's so cute. Oh, put some freaking Vaseline on my wrists. Gosh, I hate having eczema. The Vaseline doesn't really help. It's just to prevent me from itching. Well, it's to prevent me from like wanting to scratch. And it's always like my wrist that's usually itchy right now because I have a watch that I wear. And there we go. That should help out a bit. Because I have a smartwatch that I wear specifically so I can like start working out more. And I'll be honest, I should have gotten a I keep forgetting. Hey, don't forget, you're really sensitive to leather. You need to get like a watch strap that isn't leather. Okay, I'll do that. I still haven't done that. So I keep suffering every time I wear it. Which again, it's my own fault. I should have gotten a new watch strap like a while ago, but I just kept on forgetting about it. Plus also, not a lot of places sell the watch that I have as a for like the watch parts themselves. But again, it sucks. And also, everybody loves Apple. I should have drank something more lubricating than water today. Okay, let's come up with the third design. I kind of want to go for go let's do this again. I mean, I'm trying to get away from like making them look too much like certain characters, because I feel like if I go too far another direction, people are gonna be like, oh, that's from Undertale, oh, that's from Deltarune, oh, that's from this series. In terms of like a different character and not the character it's supposed to be based off of. But also, I'm kind of wondering what kind of fashion would be popular in the CHIIKAWA universe in terms of like the what they wear on the regular, because they kind of, I mean, they're little creatures, so they don't have like, you know, those parts, but I mean, clothing do exist. Clothing does exist, but like a lot of the time, most of the time, they're just like running around as natural as they can be, au naturel. But there are some who like wear clothes for either because somebody made it for them, or because it got like really popular and became fashionable, or they work a certain job where it's like it's required that they have to wear this outfits to either show that they're in training, or so they won't get burnt. which again, very cool, very telling. Because they have a concept of clothing. That's one thing they do have. Like, they have a concept of a lot of different things. Just how their society works may be different. And we don't know how much of certain things are restricted. Because we do know that they will get punished if they're doing something that isn't a part of their license. So like, I forgot what, I think this was like in the 900 chapters. I think it was like in the 900 chapters, but Kurimaju actually got punished because they forgot their drinking license. And they were basically banned for drinking for a month. Or actually, no, they were banned from drinking until the ink faded away, and they became clean for like that entire time. And then one of the other characters, who's kind of based off of like, are they based like off of one of the Guardian Dogs? They're kind of based off like the Guardian Dogs or something like it, like the Koma Inu. Yeah, kind of like kind of almost like the Koma Inu, but not exactly. And they're like, oh, wouldn't it taste really good if you had it with like a beer or something, or with like a cocktail? And they kind of end up enabling Kurimaju to go back to drinking, which honestly, funny the way they did it, but also kind of bad in context, because bro literally became clean for that entire time and then immediately relapsed. But hey, they like drinking. They do like drinking. Let's see. You know what? Just for funsies, I'm gonna try the Sasuke hairstyle, or like kind of a simile. I feel like if I go too far into a particular hairstyle, it's gonna start looking like It's gonna start looking like one of Ashi's characters. Because it's gonna kind of a character with like the same hairstyle, but like more wild. Hey, look at that. A part of me is also kind of making me want to make them look like Emil from Tales of Fire Dawn of New World. But I was like, can't make every single character into Emil, even though I want to. That's my baby boy. I love Emil. This isn't really turning into Sasuke, because Sasuke's hair is more like kind of calm, kind of weird, kind of calmish in the back, in the front with like a lot of hair, and then it immediately swoops back into like this, something like this. It's also, I just call it the emo boy haircut because Haseo has it, Sasuke has it, Noctis has it. I'm pretty sure there's a few other characters who also have it. I don't like this hairstyle. I like it. I like it for those characters, but it's giving Sonic the Hedgehog and not in a good way. Alright, let me exit that. Yeah, I think I like the fluffy bangs more than anything else. I don't think Hachiwara would have a lot of hair in their face. Especially the fact they suffered through humidity and like the change of weather, so their hair gets like really frizzy really fast. Yeah, I like it's more like this. Yeah, and then it's like kind of like a I mean a cockatiel out here would be closer to like this, but then I realized, hey, you still have to translate this hairstyle into a doll. Don't forget that. At which I'm like, ah yes, I must be immediately humbled. I could go for a more 90s hairstyle, but CHIIKAWA is very like 2020s. Actually, I guess I can't really call it 2020s because CHIIKAWA came out like 2010 in the 2010s era, right? But it only became like really popular as of recently. I still might be wrong. I might be wrong. Yeah, I might be wrong actually. I don't know when CHIIKAWA came out. I feel like it feels like very 2017. That's what it feels like to me. But I could be wrong. It could actually be like it could have come out through the 2020s. I'm gonna. I think I do have like the flute right here. And then maybe keep it like that, and then no. Maybe if oh right, I forgot to take away this part of the bang actually. Let's see, something like this. And then, instead of like having it straight, swoop it out so it's more like this. Yeah, so something like that. Like, these are way cuter when doing it like that instead of like trying to make it too straight. Yeah, I like that. Wait, yeah, something like that. What's another? But right, I was gonna get to the whole like, oh, what would they wear thing, because so far I've gone with like kind of a sailor suit, casual wear. I feel like, I sit there going around, hunting monsters, or, yeah, like hunting monsters, or doing weeding, or traveling around exploring. I feel like they would, definitely wear Pokemon-style gear. Honestly, that's what I say, adventure-style Pokemon-style gear. But, like, modernized. Because they have, I think they do have technology. They have technology. It's just that, wait, no, they do have technology. They do have technology. I feel like another good style would be overalls. So, like, overalls like this. It's like you have a little pocket right there to hide your trinkets. And with the belt loops would make it so that Hachiwara could have their weapon. With a weapon and other stuff, because Hachiwara actually keeps their weapon on their back, like CHIIKAWA does. So definitely. Yeah, I feel like it'd be one of those shorts overalls. And again, the striped shirt. I really do like the striped shirt for Hachiwara, honestly. Wait, it's kind of giving... Wait. It's kind of giving that one character from Omori, actually. Maybe longer sleeve would be better. I never played Omori, but I do know some of what the characters look like, so I'm like, oh yeah, this kind of looks like that character. The one with the flowers in their hair. It's like, I didn't need to play Omori. There's like a few games I need to play, like just off stream. Like, I really want to finish playing Dragon Quest XI. I say finish, but I just barely started. So I want to play more Dragon Quest. I want to play more Metaphor ReFantazio, because I started playing that like a few months ago. And then stopped because I was playing it like late at night and I was getting sleepy playing it. I want to play more Metaphor. I want to play, gosh. What else do I want to play? There's a few other games. My friend has actually gotten me into this one light creator. and they have like 2 games. Well, 2 games are officially coming out in English, which is Drink Rhyme and I think it's Robotic Notes. Wait, no, it's not Robotic Notes. That's the name of a different series. But it's Drink Rhyme is definitely one of them. And also there's another one that's coming out, well, in development right now, called like Hazukashi Messiah. And one of the characters in Hazukashi Messiah, I'm like, oh yeah, that's gonna be the fan favorite. That's the fan favorite. That's gonna be the next Temple of Sexy Man if this ever becomes popular. Which is like, hey. But yeah, no, the art style is cute, especially because it's in the kind of like GB era style of designs. Which honestly, I'm so happy that GB style resurgence has happened. Like people are saying, oh yeah, it's always been there, but it's like GB Game Boy style is way different from like Game Boy Color style or Game Boy Color style and Game Boy Advance style, because they only had a certain amount of colors to go with, and a lot of their stuff was either 8-bit or 16-bit. Because of that, they only had a certain amount that they could deal with. And a lot of people who are getting into it are basically going back into doing those styles. And it's like, hey, it's cool, it's fun. Like Void Stranger or Zero Ranger are like that. I really want to play Void Stranger and Zero Ranger. Like I watched the 4-hour thing on it, and they're like, oh yeah, you should play this blind. But I'm like, even if I watch this entire thing and I remember bits and pieces of it, no matter what happens, if I play it blind or if I play it knowing, I know it's gonna be an amazing experience. I'm never like hyper like crazy about when I get spoiled, because most of the time it's like, hey, this I'll probably forget about it in like by the end of the day, or hey, I'll forget about it. I'll just remember it at random. Like God, what? That's like what happened with when I was playing Final Fantasy 14. I got spoiled for the depths of like 3 characters, and the entire time I kept on being like, oh, is this the part? Is this the part? Is this the part? Is this the part? The entire time. And then when the part finally happened, I was still sitting there. It's like, no, you're joking. You're actually joking. What the heck? Like that's what happened. Like that's the one thing I do like about Square, is that even if you do know a spoiler what's gonna happen, they're still going to surprise you in the way that it's acted out, or the way that it's rendered out. It's just like, God, I want that to be what my games are like. I want to keep people on their toes in a good way and not in a bad way. It's like, gosh, I need to get back to playing Final Fantasy 14. I stopped playing for a bit because I got busy with a bunch of other stuff. And also it's like, I was getting really close to like the end of the free trial, because I'm on Stormblood right now, and I'm like, wait, I want to wait till Shadowbringers comes out for free trial. But it's like, there's also a question of, oh, are they even going to do that? But the thing, that's what they do. That's what they've been doing. They make, once the new expansion comes out, they make the old expansions from like before then free, so that those who are playing for on free trial has a chance to like catch up. But it's like, I can respect that. I like that about I almost said Nomura. About not Nomura. No, I forgot his name. I forgot his name. I know exactly who I'm thinking of, but I can't remember his name right now. The main producer of Final Fantasy 14. Yoshi P. I remember now. Yoshi P. Yeah. But it's like, yeah, it's like, and I feel like, even though I've always seen like bits and pieces of Dawn Trail, I feel like people were judging it too harshly. Because I'm not gonna lie, I do like series where they're like, hey, we're going to make the main protagonist somebody else, but the main, the protagonist of like the entire overarching story is still there. They're just like either passive or they're like meant to be a supporting cast, but you still play as them. I'm like, hey, that's cool, that's fun. Especially because it's like, God, half the time the protagonist needs a vacation after what happened. Like, please, give them a pina colada and a taco. Let them be happy for 1 second. Oh, this one looks a little lazier. Hachiwari is definitely more of a hard worker. There are some days when I do have that time, but most of the time they're very hardworking and very diligent. So I guess if it's a day where it's like just CHIIKAWA and them just wanna hang out, they'll be like, yeah, I don't mind hanging out, that's fine. It just kind of give out more cat-like vibes, though. It's like, gosh, I like cats. I really do. Because I can't have them because the person who I rent the studio from, they are allergic to cats and horses, so I can't really have any. So also it's like. But it's like, hey, one day I'll have I'll have cats. I'll probably have like one, and I'll have to like baby-proof the entire house because I have a lot of figurines and a lot of plushies. So I know that little future dastard will definitely be immediately like, and just. And I have to scream and run to make sure it doesn't fall. Which I'm like, oh gosh. I love cats. But like, it's not like I haven't been around cats before. My brother and his fiance, they both have they have a cat. Her name's Vanilla. She's a little butthead. That looks like it's part of their hair now. Wait, hold on. I did a comparison. Wait, there we go. Forgot to put the neck again. But it's like, cause it's like, yeah, vanilla, cause it's like, vanilla bean latte. It's cute. I put on the wrong layer again. Ah. Well, you aren't a true artist if you don't put it on the wrong layer at least 15 times. 15. There we go. Hachiwari looks like one of the characters from the concepts that, another concept art. But I can't stop thinking about some of the games that I should have been into, but I never really got into, like Minecraft. I tried to like Minecraft, but Minecraft's a little bit too. I don't want to say it's boring, but it's like it's kind of. I guess I don't really like super slow life. I can't even call. I can't really call Minecraft a slow life. It's very much a survival type of game, but I don't know. I never really got into Minecraft like that. Like I tried to when I was a kid. My friend helped me get a port of it, but I never really got into it. I tried. Oh my god, did I try? I tried all the time, but it never worked out. I could never really like. I never really got into it. Maybe if I ever played multiplayer, I could, but I don't know. I like the speedrunning aspect. Some people do. That's kind of fun. I like how people roleplay in it. Like that's cool. That's fun. I love roleplaying. I don't get to roleplay as much anymore. I'm too busy for it. And it's like, me like this is about my most genuine as I can be. My genuine. Which also reminds me, thinking of genuine, I forgot, well, it's not like I forgot. I remembered, I just didn't have the time to. I was supposed to set up the Twitch, but I still haven't had a chance to. I'll probably, hopefully, have that set up by next week. Hopefully by next week. Hopefully. But I know I need to start working on the concept for... Excuse me. I need to start working on the concept for my spooky month outfits. So I could give it to so I could give the different to Ashi so she could start working on it. Cause I'm kind of stuck between like going back to my old cringe days and doing the fox. Because I do love foxes. But there's also so many fox-based VTubers that I couldn't see myself becoming a specifically fox VTuber. So I'm like, huh, hey, this is the perfect time to like play out my fantasy of being a fox VTuber. With a Frankenstein. So Frankenfox. I almost fell out of my chair. Other fox VTubers are pretty cool. I would never permanently become one. But I like how I am being the guardian of the boundary and having like a more humanoid-ish appearance. Like, technically I have a halo, but since, you know, I was kicked out of the boundary, I don't really have like full access to it. And that thing kinda is really bright to turn on. And it kinda hurts. Like, I don't know how the original was able to use it with no problem. That thing burns my retinas. And it's supposed to be a part of me. Oh. Ugh. Yeah. Also, I don't know if we'll... Oh wait, I should have done it the other way. Oh wait, no, we'll blend in that way. Honestly, as much as I touted it, okay, I'm gonna try and get to the 3D part of the stream as fast as possible today. But I don't know if I'll complete it. I might like start it on stream and then finish it off stream. I think that all depends on how I feel, because my eyes are already kind of starting to burn. Even though I really haven't been at the computer all day today. But it has been kind of like, I haven't been at the computer all week. It has kind of like burning my eyes, and the ring light doesn't really help. I'll see how I feel. Yeah, I'll see how I feel. No, honestly, I might have to go into face kit in the face, what was that thing called? Face card? Yeah, I might have to go into face card mode for a bit just so I can give my eyes some time to rest from the ring light. So, I'm sorry. You have to see me as stiff form. Oh, wait, it still works? Oh. I mean, it's not as accurate, but hey. Oh, thank God, because my eyes were screaming at me. Yay! I don't have to have my ring light on! Yay! It's like they said, oh yeah, get a ring light. It's supposed to help with like the twitching of your VTuber model. I'm like, okay. But it also burns my retinas. Like, I am a creature of the night, baby. I can't be having all of this light on my face. Plus also too much light, too much heat triggers my, it actually triggers my eczema flare-up, so that's another reason why I don't really like having like really bright lights on. It's like, there's so many things that trigger my freaking eczema. I hate having eczema. I'm gonna keep saying this. It's like, and why is it that, oh hey, the biggest organ in your body just decides, hey, you know what would be fun? If we just itched all the time. And there's no solution because it's chronic. Like, legally, this is technically a chronic illness. But because of the fact that it's not really, like, debilitating to my own personal health unless I, end up scratching so much that it causes an infection. It's not really, like, anything I can do about it besides, change my lifestyle in terms of what body lotion I use and what lotions I use and what I'm eating. Which is why, this is another reason why you will never, ever, ever see me without gloves on. Because, well, at least, if not gloves, not really gloves, but like, you never ever see my, short sleeves on. If I ever reveal my arms. Because your boy's messed up from the freaking summertime and the sudden onset contact dermatitis that I got from the leather couch. Which is like, man, I hate leather couches now. I used to be fine with them, I used to be chill with them, but then the summertime came and they're just like, hey, you wanna know what's fun? Making it so you itch all the time! Yay! I hate it. Oh god, I keep freaking almost falling out of my chair. I'm just trying to grab some freaking moisturizer. Which is like, yeah, much you're good. I have moisturizer right next to my freaking desk too. It's so embarrassing. It's so freaking Hazukashi. This is okay, but here we go. We've got but it kind of looks like a like almost an evolution chart. Like we've got starter Hachiwara, we've got adventurer Hachiwara, we've got more mellowed out Hachiwara. But it's like honestly 2 and 3 are kind of my current favorites. 1 is like at the bottom, but 1 isn't bad. And now, oh god, my eyes. Let me see if I can. Oh, oh my gosh. Ooh, I had to take off my headphones for a minute. It's like, it's fine. I can still hear without my headphones. Oh, a nose tattoo. Oh. There we go. Okay. Alright, and now we're gonna, oh wait, let me change my thing back. There we go. We're gonna try conceptualizing what Manga Hachiwara, Stronger Hachiwara would be like. I do love the fact that, you know, CHIIKAWA and all the women becoming stronger, but also, there's been so many, like, traumatizing things happening to them. Like, there was the mermaid arc, there was the arc where, there was, like, the mini arc where, CHIIKAWA got, like, the magic camera, and because of the magic camera, they ended up, becoming scared of using cameras because they thought that if they ever pointed it at, Usagi or Hachiwara, that they would disappear. Oh wait, no, don't do it on there, don't do it on there. It's like, who's giving trauma to my babies? Like, they should be oh, wait, crap. Oh man, hold on. Let's see. It's on my desktop. Dang it. Oh god. There we go. There we go. Oh, my eyes. Let's see. I still went to transparent mode. Freaking heck. There we go. It's like, yeah, he's like, the poor babies are getting trauma. I think the only one, well, actually I can't say the only one who doesn't have trauma is Usagi, because we barely know anything about Usagi. Usagi is so much of a lone wolf rabbit being that we never really find out what's going on in their head. Which is like, honestly based. I like Usagi. Like, all of the merch I have right now is of Hachiwara, but I like Usagi. Usagi's a goat. But also it's like, oh, I wish that they would release more CHIIKAWA merch at the stores that I buy it from. Because right now they only have merch of like the main best friend trio, which is CHIIKAWA, Usagi, and Hachiwara. But I want Kurimanju merch, and I want Rocco merch. And it's also funny because somebody somebody at my school has Momonga. And I'm like, where did they get Momonga from? Because even the Kinokuniya down here in Rusha 4 only has a CHIIKAWA manga. Like, they don't have the merchandise for them. It's like, it's a shame. It's like, it's Kinokuniya. You'd think they'd have more stuff. But it's like, yeah, they don't have it. It's like, I want Rocco merch. Rocco is so fun, so cool. I like Rocco. Also, oh god, I could have a freaking, oh man, my nail's broken! My nail's broken! Oh man! Frick. That's gonna be a pain in the butt to deal with later. Okay, let me keep my shoe off. Let me keep my foot off of the thing for now. Dang it. Yeah, Rocco's so cool. They have the perfect gap moe. Like, they go from being like, oh, so cool, so elegant, so kakkoi, and then it's like the moment you give them sweets, he just gets the biggest, he just starts freaking, it's like their eyes start shining and they're freaking, pushing at their cheeks. I'm like, oh, so cute! Oh, God. That's so coded for a certain somebody. I could reduce the neck down, but yeah, there we go. Oh man, I don't like how tired I'm already feeling. I really wanted to do at least 2 or 3 hours, but my body is like, man. Okay, you know what? If we don't get to the 3D portion today, it's fine. Because what I want to do is that I will put up a poll. I'll put up a poll to see which version of Hachiwara everybody likes, and then I'll work through that and start working on the concept art for Master Hachiwara, and start like doing the editing for the whichever dog I'm gonna use. If I decide to use Claudine, then that's great because Claudine already has like claws. She already has ears. You know, she's more werewolf than she is werecat. I just spelled my name wrong. But yeah, no, I might use Claudine. If I don't use Claudine, then I'll just print out a BJD. There's this one BJD that I've been using for a while called it's just called the male BJD 1/4 scale by this one particular Exodes on Thingiverse. And what I've just been doing is that because it's Creative Commons, we've been practicing with essentially making faceplates. Like faceplates, doing body edits, and other stuff. Though Definitely Ashi is working on her own like actual sculpt for like Baldrick for BJDs. It's just that the way that it's looking, she's looking at it like she wants to start all over again, and that thing already took like 3 months to make. So it all depends on how they feel. I mean, even if we do, we can always just flatten out the chest and keep on going. I might just tell her to just flatten out the chest, keep on going, and then fix it from there. It looks fine. It looks fine. Just like the chest makes it look too lasagna. Going for the fluffy bangs again. But this time, the zombie. Wait, no, hold on. The bangs, like, it's all a little bit too short. This is supposed to be stronger Hachiwari, so a little bit closer to right here. So, man, I could go for some chicken and waffles right now. Like, you'd think I would be sick because of the fact I had chicken and waffles last week, but hey, chicken and waffles, they hit different. Yep, and then like this. Then like not like that, but the other way around. So like this, and like this. And then the ears are they're actually like this. They're different. Also, like, God, speaking of ears, I want to make an Uma Musume doll, but I don't know who. Cause it's like a part of me wants to go for my girl, Meijiro Ryan, but also I kind of want to do Haru Urara. It's my baby. All of our babies. It's sad. But because like the character designs in Uma Musume are so good. Like, gosh, who's my favorite? Team Upper O is really good. I like always the colors are a little bit too clashing for me, because the gold and the pink feels a little bit too much. But you know what? It's extra like Team Opera O, which honestly I can respect that. Naruto Brian's outfit is really cool. I love the punk style. Naruto Taishin's is cool. Like, I wanted to get Naruto Taishin, but I have like, I spent all of my money. I spent all of my carrots getting Kuren-chan. Which is like, I have a personal bias for Kuren-chan too, because she kind of looks like Pyoko from freaking Digichariot. So I have like personal bias towards Kuren-chan. There's like this Kuren-chan. I didn't need to spend it on Smart Falcon. And I ended up getting Smart Falcon. But all of the ones that I didn't want, I got. And all of the ones I did want, I didn't get. Like, I was trying to get Naruto Taishin so badly. Like, oh. And it's like, I don't know if they're limited or if they're in the permanent pool. If they are in the permanent pool, then I guess I don't have to worry all that much. But if they aren't, then well, I have to wait till the next raid up. And I don't know. I mean, I don't know if Side Games does the whole, like, Christmas, the Christmas giveaway like they do in Grand Blue, but I'll see when Christmas comes around. But it's like, it'd be nice if we got like extra bonus stuff for Christmas. Also, I've been non-stop listening to like the main three favorite songs. My main 4 favorite songs, of course, is Umopioid Denitsu, Umopioid Legend, You Girls Legend, Winning the Soul, but the Recovery Systems version, and oh god, not A Little Impact is good, but I don't have the I don't have that one on me right now. Oh god, what was it called? I can't remember it right now. It's such a good one though. It's like that one. Not Oversoul. Oversoul is freaking. Oversoul is. What the heck is that thing called? Shaman King. Shaman King. It's like, god, Shaman King. I need to get back to Shaman King. It was called Next Frontier. Next Frontier. Which is, I'm still mad. I'm still mad that I'm still mad that freaking that Next Frontier doesn't have one with my girl Narita Bryan. Not Narita Bryan. Freaking Meiji Ryan. Narita Bryan, Meiji Ryan, they rhyme. But it's like they don't have one for Meiji Ryan. And they don't have a lot of songs for Ryan actually. Which is sad because like I know she's not a mainline Uma, but she's still cool. She's so cool. I like her. It's like, hey, if nobody's gonna rep my baseball girl, then I'll rep my baseball girl. I gotta represent for her. Well, I say that, but I also haven't won the URA finales of her yet. Which is also to my own negligence and stupidity, but hey. There's only so much I can do at a time. What outfit? Because like, I have a lot of belt buckles now, since I bought a bunch of belt buckles for like 2 other male characters that I'm planning. So I could do something with that. Unrestricted. I don't know, I'll probably come up with like an actual idea for, I don't know, because it's like, I feel like they definitely have a I feel like they definitely have like a furry coat type of situation. Like, definitely a furry coat type of situation. My brain is trying to go towards like, oh, design it like how Genshin or how Hoyoverse or how Nomura designs their characters' outfits, which is like the belts and asymmetry, which a lot of people don't like it, but I love asymmetry. Like heck, my freaking outfit, it's asymmetrical. My freaking well, at least part of my outfit's asymmetrical. My pants, one's a pants leg, the other is a shorts leg with like the implication that I pulled off the zip from somewhere else. You know the actual canon of what happened? I lost it. I lost the other side of it. And at one point I was just like, you know what? It doesn't matter. Nobody's gonna care. Nobody's gonna look at my freaking legs. And people keep on noticing the striped legging that I have, and it's kind of embarrassing. But I also don't want to admit that I lost it. But yeah, aside from that, yeah, asymmetry, so fun, yay! And it's like, gosh, that also influenced a lot of like my favorite character designs. Like, asymmetry, and like speaking of asymmetry, oh god, asymmetry. I have so many ideas, so little time. I want to make. I want to do a Olympus Company doll. Like, I want to do one of Heathcliff. Because come on, it's Heathcliff. But like, I'm stuck because I want to do. There's so many good like Heathcliff egos and so many like different Heathcliff like identities. Like, I probably wants to do Sunshower because that one is really like the is it OG, but like the most well known. But also, I like Sunshower Heathcliff, but I like Sunshower Heathcliff. I love it. It's like I feel like because the fact that the cloak is gonna be covering up like the outfit, it's kind of not worth it. Like, when we're gonna make an outfit, I want to make sure that it can actually be seen. Like, ooh, adding tubs and bits of it around. Like, like CHIIKAWA would be cool, especially because the fact that if I get a water solid slide decals, that would really fit with it. Probably it's something to do Rabbit Heathcliff, the one from Arcor. But at the same time, I'm just like, I've never made a bodysuit before. I've never made armor before. That would be a lot. I mean, it'd be less than trying to do Wild Hunt Heathcliff, because Wild Hunt Heathcliff's thing is like so much. And it's like, I like Wild Hunt Heathcliff, don't get me wrong, that is my man. That is my man witch right there. That is my man meal right there. But, I don't know if I could, I don't know if I could make that. I mean, I could. I've made complicated designs before. It's a doll form, it takes forever, but I managed to do it. But do I really want him hanging off of my, I don't know if I'd have him hanging off somewhere. I'd probably put him on, like, display, either next to my computer or on the actual, display that I have. And the outfit isn't really important right now, I guess. This is just like a concept. Like, I'm really liking the style of doing the furry attributes, because I have some faux fur. I have some faux fur, as furry meal. Might only need it for like 2 parts of his outfit. I don't know how I'm feeling about this, Master Hachiwari. I'm gonna, I think what I might do, I'm gonna grab some more references and work from there. And that's how I'll design Master Hachiwari. They do have those swirly eyes. Well, I do like the swirly eyes design. I like that too. Wait, what if I do an upturn like this? Wait, the claws don't really have that much. They're not gonna be seen until in this actual concept. So they definitely would have claws. Oh, I don't know yet. I kind of want to make them detachable. So like, when I don't want to have Master Hachiwara with the other parts, and I could take it off, and when I do, I can put them on. I kind of like the I kind of wanted to make it so that this part right here actually were like more like digigrade. It's probably not gonna have the kimono thing on it. Like if anything, it'd be like one of those furry, those furry jackets, the ones that like kind of slides off. And so this side right here would like either be like a ripped up shirt. Like yeah, either a ripped up shirt or a muscle shirt. No, I do not know. Anyway, I kind of want to watch The Room. I've always heard so much about it, but I never got into actually watching it. I feel like it'd be funny at least. Oh man, I kind of want to do a, I'm just talking about all the dolls I want to do. I want to do a Ghibli doll, but I don't know who. Because everyone does Howl, because Howl is, well, the goat. But it's like, I've never seen anybody do, I think I've seen somebody do Kiki. I've never seen anybody do, like, Nausicaa, or, Princess Mononoke, or, any of the other characters. It's a shame. It's like there's so many good character designs for that Miyazaki makes. Man may be a jerk, but he knows good character design. Like, like I don't even know who I'm gonna do. Like, part of wants to do the guy from Princess Mononoke, because one, I had a crush on him when I was younger, and two, his character design is like really good. Probably wants to do Kiki, because of course. Not Kiki. I want to do Haku. Kiki would be cute, but she's too simple. But I like really complicated character design. That's probably like another reason why it takes me forever to like finish stuff. But it's like, yeah, I'd like I want oh gosh. Like making a humanized Calcifer would be funny. Like a humanized Calcifer who he kind of looks like a Howl, but not at the same time. Like there's parts of him that's like it's so clear that it's so clear that he is Howl's heart. But there's parts of him where it's like, oh wait, that's Calcifer. It's at the same time, like, the idea of doing, Calcifer or How is also the fact that I won't stop wanting to I won't stop wanting to, like, kind of do Oberon. I'm like, I'm done with that side of freaking, Fate. I can't get back with Oberon. But like, Oberon's such a good character design. He's such a good character design. Like, she cooked too hard. It's too good. It's like also like everybody. There's so much merch of Oberon now. It's ridiculous. Like, I love the Fate Grand Order character designs. Hate the player, not the game. Well, hate the game and the player, but love the characters. And again, I'm still not over what how Ordeal Call ended. That was BS. That was stupid. I hate it. Like, honestly, God, even though I know that'll probably kill me, I'd love to do a Camazotz like figure, like not like a big one, like a smaller one, because Camazott's entire thing is like giant and big and over designed. Also, like, I should probably get back to like working on my backlog Cosimo stuff, because I want to do Hakumen. I want to do Hakumen, and it's like Hakumen will be easier because I could print out. I could do a 3D print of Hakumen, like in terms of like her body, because she's a fox lady. If this is on the fox part. So it's like, there's ways of going about it. Excuse me. Because like, I had a faceplate for her when I was gonna do a Nendoroid, but I was like, if I want to do a Nendoroid of Hakumen, I feel like I need to do like a full 1/12 scale doll of her. But also means I gotta make her their crazy freaking heels, which I guess shouldn't be too bad, all things considering, since I have Warbler now. Like, if the Warbler works on the doll that I have planned out, like I had the prints and stuff for it, then I would be genuinely shocked and amazed. Now, and horrified, because that means I'm gonna have to invest in more Warbler. Warbler ain't cheap. It was like $9 for like that small rectangle that I got. Okay. I think this is as much as my body's gonna allow for me. Let me at least turn on my freaking lights so I can just, come on, let me flashbang myself, it burns. Okay, let me at least, there we go. Okay, so, I'm gonna mark these down. 1, 2, 3, 4. These are gonna be, I'm gonna post this on Twitter after the stream. And I'm gonna be like, hey, which Hachiwara do you like? Which one do you like? Do you like 1, do you like 2, do you like 3, or do you like 4? Whichever one you like is gonna become the base for Stronger Hachiwara. That's gonna become the base for Stronger Hachiwara, and I'm going to start working on the concept art for Stronger Hachiwara's Jinjika. And I will post the Jinjika of Stronger Hachiwara, and I will start on the process of actually working on Stronger Hachiwara, either printing them out or start prepping Claudine. I guess I'll also put up I'll put up a thing on the thing saying, hey, would you prefer if I did this as a BJD or if I did it as a Monster High repaint? I think that one is also subjective depending on how it is. But yeah, this is what I have for now. This is what I have for now. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Pick a Hachiwara, whichever Hachiwara. Say how you like it. See if you like it. Let me know, because oh my god, I still gotta do like actual research into what clothing I want Master Hachiwara to wear. It's just like, it's fine. That's not gonna take too long. I'm gonna go scour through some fashion like outfits and fashion trends and fashion stuff, and see which one sticks out to me the most that will fit for Hachiwara and stronger Hachiwara. Gosh, I'm sleepy. Okay. Also, these Saturday and Sunday. Saturday, I may do a gorilla stream. I don't know yet. I may. Honestly, I actually put a pin on that. I don't know if I'm gonna do a gorilla stream or not because I want to spend the rest of the night working on homework. So that way, my Sunday will basically be dedicated to the doll customizing video, the doll customizing stream, the doll customizing can. And also, well, I don't know, I'm probably not gonna get home fast enough to do a double feature. As much as I would love to do a double feature of like this and then also the another crafting stream. It's like I should have done more with this crafting week, but I had so much stuff on the backlog that I really couldn't fit it inside. It's like it was bound to happen, but hey. Next week is probably gonna be another Thursday, Friday, Sunday stream. Yeah, Thursday, Friday, Sunday stream. And at the doll shop, we are probably getting a new manager soon. So I'll pretty much have more time on Monday and Wednesday because I'll be at home. Well, I'll be at home up until like 6 o'clock on Wednesdays. But I'll be home all day Monday, yay! I just have to go to the gym, of course, but I gotta do my gym rat thing. But yeah, we're gonna see. I'll put out next week's schedule. If not Monday, then yeah, if not Tuesday, Monday or Tuesday, because like I'm gonna be on break anyway. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. This week, as usual, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Saturday. So I'm definitely not streaming Saturday, because Saturday is a concert, and I am not missing out on that concert. Thank you. Go watch that. Go watch that concert on the 27th and 28th. Just go. You already know what it is. Just go watch it. It's gonna be on YouTube. That's enough shilling for me. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go. I'll put it up on the stream. I'll put it on the stream. Stream. I'll put it on my Twitter. Yeah. I'll have anything else. I don't have anything else to say. Hello. Today I'm gonna go ahead and actually get ready to go. It was fun. It was fun working on them, even though I only was able to get out like the little concept pics, and I really didn't like get to do any 3D modeling and such. Next week, if I do decide to make this another drawing 3D modeling stream, I will actually do some more 3D modeling. That's all a lot of people really like 3D modeling, especially in Mothi. I'm definitely gonna do that, and also, I'm gonna do a little bit more tweaks to Mothi. I want to make Mothi's legs a little bit thicker, so that Mothi can actually stand up on their own on 3D print. Because I printed out Mothi, and the big one actually sits on the tail feathers, and the smaller one kind of like flops over. It's fine, it's fine. Those that was the first one with the prototype. So now that I know that it works, I can print it out. And I'm probably gonna put it on I'm probably gonna make it available for download if you want a little Mothy, want a little Mothman. A little Mothman. I'll probably use a little like painting on the side tomorrow too, depending on how I feel. But of course, for those in the past, for those in the present, for those in the future, I'm Lafayette Dio, and I will see you somewhere beyond the boundary. Alright. Bye-bye. Goodbye. For those who have listened to my yapping, thank you so much. I'll see you Sunday. Sunday definitely. Bye. Wait. How does freaking that one little toy from the doll shop go? Like, wait. Goodbye. Wait, no. Goodbye. I can't do it. Like, goodbye. I'm sorry. I'll go right now. Bye. Slow. Good night. Night. Or good morning. Wherever you are. Bye.